And now, Freelance Heroism presents Return to Ravenloft.
Hey everybody, welcome to Freelance Heroism. My name is Dees.
And I'm Rachel, and I'm having a bad day.
She's having a bad day, folks. But before we even get started, which seems like we already have, I just want to say thank you to everyone out there who donates to the Patreon. In particular, those who donate at the producer tier. Rachel,
Mhm.
would you like to let us know who they are?
I would love to. We're going to say thank you to Duncan, Crispy, Nate, Breakmeister, and Rebecca. Thank you so much, everyone.
You help us make a better show for everyone.
Mhm.
So we really appreciate it. We couldn't do it without you.
Thank you.
Rachel's having a bad day.
I am.
She's having a real bad day.
Having a bad weekend.
Oh. But okay, so the last thing that happened is the thing we're gonna focus on, because the other thing, if we talk too much about it, has side effects.
Right.
Right. Okay. So you just hit your head on your fridge.
I did.
Right. Because you were so angry you couldn't get to the milk of the cereal.
No.
That you just charged it like one of those
No.
Stegosaurus.
I was returning my soy milk to the fridge. I have it on like a bottom shelf. When I stood up, I smashed my head into like the corner of the handle of the freezer.
Oh, that sucks.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. My head's way higher than my fridge, so I never have that issue.
Yeah. You just hit your head on door frames.
Just hey, everybody, if you're a short person, if you're hashtag short kings, go ahead and write in the comments what's the shortest thing you've bumped your head on. I'm very curious what that is. Like, I hit my head on the side of the dinner table once, and I was like, wow, that's real short. Have we got any others? I know that feeling though, because it happened to me like 20 times at my old apartment.
Oh.
I used to live at this, it's not a really apartment, it's a big house, but it was like 5 or 6 guys living there.
Mm-hmm.
And so like when things were busted, they just kind of stayed busted for a while, because like guys, I don't know if you know this, can just live through anything. They can just live through any type of misery or uncomfort forever.
I've seen like memes about that.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's a mild inconvenience.
Mhm.
If you don't physically like grab a man and shake the shit out of him, he will never take a new toilet paper roll and put it on the toilet paper roll. He will stack those motherfuckers on top of themselves until they're 2 miles high. It's true. It's just true. Anyway, we used to have it looked like, you know how you have cabinets above your kitchen, like above the kind of countertop.
Mm-hmm.
There's generally like a little space, and then there's cabinets, right?
Yeah.
Well, in this house, those cabinets went all the way around the room,
mm-hmm.
With only gaps where the windows for the kitchen were, right? So get that visual in your head. But the counter was only on one side. So on the other side, there was a cabinet, but nothing underneath it. Right?
Right.
So let's imagine a cabinet. So in the corner, there was a little cube, like a little cube cabinet that sat right in the corner, that went all the way up to the ceiling, but then about halfway down stopped and then went into the wall like a corner, and that's where like the garbage used to go, right? The trash can would go in that kind of area. So oftentimes we'd throw like a big party, and then trash would back up, and so we'd take the bag out and we'd tie it off, and we'd kind of move it, and then put a new bag in. And then after the party was over, we'd get everything and take it all out to the road, right?
Right.
Well, multiple times as a tall person, I would run into this issue where I'd bend over to pick up the trash, and then I'd stand up, and the corner of that cabinet would stab me in the top of the head.
Oh, God.
You stand up. I don't know if you know this, but when you're tall, you stand up quick, like, boom. And that shit sucks. I don't know how many times I almost punched a hole through the fucking window right next to that area.
Oh god.
Like I sort of got, there were times where I wanted to throw this. I was just taking a bag of trash out. I felt like I was going to hurl it like a fucking Olympian. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
through the window.
Mhm.
It hurt so bad, and I've done it so many times. You tell yourself, I'm not gonna do it. And then while you're down there, you're tying up the trash bag and you grab another thing, and you fold up some cardboard or whatever, and then you stand up, bam, you're like, fuck. It's a weird feeling.
Oh.
So when you told me you hit your head on the thing, I totally get it. I
Yeah.
know that pain, and it's been a few years since I felt that, but it came back like a I don't know, like a picture of an old friend. You know what I mean?
It's embedded in the back of your skull.
In the top of my skull. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry that happened to you, and I'm sorry you're having a frustrating day. I know that can suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any other like physical wound injuries from around your house?
Not at the moment.
I had a light switch that every time I would flick it, it would shock me every single time.
What?
Yeah. And no, it never happened to anyone else. Everyone else was fine. Something about my particular biochemistry, every time I'd flick the light, it would shock me. It got to the point where I was like pretty certain I was being fucked with. Like I don't know how that would work, but I just thought nobody else is having a problem here. And I'm like, maybe I'm touching it for too long. Maybe I just need to flick it and get my finger out of there. Right. Doesn't help. No. I would still get shocked every time. And I couldn't understand what it was. So I finally was just like, I was super careful about everything. And it was right in the hallway outside of where the shower was. So one day I get out of the shower and I'm just like looking at this light switch. I can't see anything to get down the hall. And I'm just like, fuck. So I flick the light switch on with a wet finger.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like a not wet, like dripping, but like out of the shower recently. Yeah. Moisture, right? And when I flipped it, it shocked me so fucking hard that I thought, I was like, I gotta move. Can't live here.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You never had, this is your first encounter with a housing pain? In your last house, you didn't have anything that was like, oh, I hate doing that. You ever work at a place where every doorknob you touch, static?
Well, at my work, we have a vehicle for going off site, and I use it once a week. And every time I get out of that car and then close the door, the act of closing the door, I get a static shock, and I hate it so much.
Yeah. They had this bar, those bar doors, like where you press the bar down and it opens. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Like they have it in like a gymnasium or whatever. They used to have one of those at this call center I worked at. And every time I would walk through this hallway, there was like, I don't know, maybe like I'd say 80% chance that it would shock me. Right? And so I would be super nervous about touching it because I'm like, here it comes, this fucking shock, right? And then I'd touch it and it wouldn't shock me. The more panicked I was, the less likely it was to shock me. But if I had just totally slipped my mind and was walking through trying to get there in the morning, fuck. Like, it was like they were trying to put you in a bad mood before you walked into the call floor. Like, it was like designed. Like, if I walked on the other side of the door and saw it was wired to something, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I'll bump against I'll bump my leg or my hip against the tables that we have because, we're a library, so we have a lot of tables for people to sit down and do work.
How when you're your height, you hit the bar, right? You hit like the bar of the table?
Like the
leg?
The leg?
on a table. You know how there are the parts that touch the ground, the real cylindrical parts that
Yeah.
touch. Yeah, that's the part you bump into, right?
No.
Oh.
It's the top part of the table.
Were they really short tables?
No, the regular table.
Okay, I was just checking. I was like, it was like a stepping stool you've been bumping into. Does it hurt?
Yeah. I'm pretty clumsy with stuff like that, so whenever I bump into it like that, then I end up getting like a big bruise on my leg from it.
Oh. This desk that I'm sitting at now is like 800 pounds. It's like, it's a heavy fucking desk, right?
Wow.
And I probably amplify it every time I say it. 600 pounds, 9,000 pounds, right?
Right.
Anyway, it's really sturdy. It's like pretty sturdy, and it's shaped in like a kind of cubic form, right? So there's like the edges of it are sharp. It's not rounded, or they didn't give a fuck about me. When I come through here, sometimes I turn the lights off to record or to play games or whatever like that, or to draw. I turn all the lights off so that way the screen's more focal, right?
Right.
And I have to come through here and I have to get past this green screen that I have hanging up. And when I kind of get through this corner, my knee has hit the side of this desk, like literally the top of my kneecap has hit the corner of this desk so many times.
God. Oh.
Yeah. And it is unpleasant. It is a not good experience. And if you ever we get onto a Zoom and I'm just like, fucking God, fucking shit. Right? Like, yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah. So just know.
Okay.
Hey, if you're out there, you should tell us about times where you've bumped your head or bumped your knee or stubbed your toe on something and how bad it was. I almost broke my toe kicking the wall once.
Oh my God.
Trying to kick a little piece of tissue paper into the other room, like dramatically. My brothers were standing there. I literally missed, just hard missed, not even close, like a foot. I missed by a foot. Hit my socked foot hard against the corner of the door.
Oh God.
Frame, and just I could feel it broke. I was just like, it's broken. There ain't a damn thing you can do about it.
That's bad.
Yeah. Anyway, tell us about your pains. I want to hear about. Tell us of your pains.
All right.
Can I go to the episode?
Yeah, let's go to the episode. This is Return to Ravenloft, Season 2, Episode 20, Cats Out of the Bag.
Your cats need to go in the bag.
One of them, he's like right behind me right now.
He's like hiding. Oh, I see him. Yeah, there he is.
He is being a terror.
Oh yeah?
He knows I'm having a bad day, and he's like, time to make it worse.
That's my dude. I'm gonna do. Is anyone approaching me? Like to help?
No, it's not their turn yet.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna wait, but I do want to prep a sleight of hand.
Okay. So you're down at the bottom of the Did you make it all the way down the stairs, or how far are you going down the stairs?
I'm in the room with them, in the middle of the room with them.
Okay, Nate's still hidden.
Okay, that was what I was going to ask. Was that
No, I'm gonna have you still behind the pillar and.
Okay.
Rayne's just holding the dead body of the guard, slowly taking his rapier out.
I've just got this large piece of large intestine on my rapier. It's just like I just stand. It's like the guy who puts the lampshade on his head. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to pull right now.
I like you just wobbling it, trying to get the pieces off. Like,
all right, Kess, what are you doing?
Well, it seemed like he wanted us to wait, so I'm not sure what we're waiting for.
I was just distracting them.
For what?
From you guys, so you guys could spring into action. I don't know if this is exactly.
Well, the thing is
them
that
standing in the exact same spot that they were is the best time to spring.
The thing is that when we started this, you and Rayne were like, "We're gonna sneak down," and so I was like, "Okay, I guess I'll wait here while you two are sneaking down to assess the situation." Like nobody has informed Kess of anything beyond that.
It's a staircase. You could see me get into costume after I stabbed dude, or after I shot dude, and like he went down, and then you saw. And then
But
you
if
saw
I'm
him...
staring down the staircase, I'm probably going to be spotted.
No. Okay, so on a staircase, you can see down the staircase, but the vision to the floor outside of that is probably restricted. So I can see you, you can see me, I can see them, they can see me, but they can't see you and you can't see them.
Depending on where they are.
But they're further back in the room. That's why I just walked into the room. You saw me become a dwarf right before your eyes.
Right, but then you were like, shh, I'm gonna go do a thing. And I'm like,
right.
What do you want me to do?
I said, actually, I did say something. You just weren't listening because you're Rachel.
Oh, wow. What did you say?
But you can listen to it when you go to edit it. I said, I'm going to distract them. Be ready.
That means nothing. That means nothing. What do you mean by distract them? Be ready for what? Are you
I
gonna
dressed up like
something?
A dwarf. If you can't put 2 and 2 together, it's on you.
It doesn't. There's
I'm going to distract them, and then I dressed up like the guy we just killed.
Be ready. Be ready for
right.
what? How are you distracting them? Are you going to take them to another room?
We should have held a meeting. We should have had a 6-person meeting where we all gathered around and we voted on whether or not it was a cool idea for me to distract people so you could kill them easier, or whether or not I should have fucking filed and triplicate this plan that I couldn't possibly have known was going to exist.
You've given no context for what you want to happen.
So D-Walk, do you think who gets the 5 hour and who gets the flannel in the divorce? I'm just trying to figure out.
Both of those are mine. She didn't get that.
Asking who gets them.
I want half of her cats.
But by rule of law, I think she gets the flannel because he doesn't have a hoodie.
She's wearing my hoodie right now. That's mine. She took that.
You gave this to me. You gave this.
That's all she took.
It was shorter than I expected, so I was like, let me find someone who's short that can wear this. Because when I wear it, it goes up to my belt line, which is weird for a hoodie.
Look, I'm just saying you gave no context for what you wanted. I didn't know if you wanted us to wait, like you were going to do something, or if you were taking them somewhere. I don't know if we're supposed to be ready for like you're going to set off an explosion or a fire somewhere to distract them.
Before Kess started hanging out with us, she didn't do anything because she never had confirmation from the people she was traveling with.
I am just saying that you were giving vague direction.
She's like a pop,
and then you just
Funko
run
Pops
off.
Sits there in the background and looks pretty.
Just give vague direction.
Just big-headed and looking pretty. They call her Bobble Bitch, and she just sits there bobbling. Sorry.
I don't know. Well, okay, so I can't see anyone from the stairs. Right, because there's anyone that was on the stairs is now dead, or I work with them. How do
stairs work?
So, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
Me and Rachel are gonna fight after this. As soon as this Zoom's done, we're gonna fight. She's messaging me right now. She's gonna fight me some words.
Oh man. All right. So, before your turn, Rayne. Okay, at this point, the white dragonborn walks over and checks on the dwarf it's coming down down the stairs. And actually, hold on. The position you're in, are you ahead of Rayne or behind him? At the pillars. Kavir?
I am in the middle of the room.
Okay.
Because I walked out talking to them.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'm just because Rayne's kind of in between the pillars right now.
Right.
And he would the Dragonborn would have to pass that to get to you. Meaning he would pass Rayne in the open to get to you.
I assumed after he killed him from stealth and the guy didn't make a noise or draw any attention, that it would be easy enough to just duck out of the way of the visual, right? See,
no, that's what he's using the pillar to do.
we both came down parallel staircases, right?
Mm-hmm.
From my side, after I did that, after he killed his guy and we had time, they didn't notice us. Then I walked out into the middle of the room as a distraction, really drawing everyone's attention to me. So if they didn't see him before, they're unlikely to see him now since their attention is
Okay.
focused on me.
All
And
right.
I'm currently moving away from where I was, which is next to where he was, so by proxy away from him. Right?
Okay. So the White Dragonborn walks up over to you to check on you, and as he's getting closer, he's kind of looking at you more oddly.
Side of him?
He hasn't clicked yet, but he's still, you can see his mind's working. It's something's not adding up all the way, but he's still looking at you odd, and he's like, so bigger than me? You know, he puts a hand mark over his head.
I'm gonna look down, like I'm in pain. I'm like, much bigger. 32 on my sleight of hand, by the way.
All right. Passive, 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 passive. All right, you pull it off.
Okay. I'm going to have an arrow, like kind of locked, drop down into my hand.
Okay.
So like it'll be easy to string.
So he's like, all right. He turns from you and starts kind of walking. He begins to walk towards the stairs to start going up them.
The ones I came down.
Yes.
Okay.
At this point, so he was moving.
So now we'll have him flanked when he
He only
walks
gets up the stairs maybe about 5-10 feet. He yells back, "Don't let anyone through the door. Now I have to go do your job." Um, and then he stops, kind of like freezes in his tracks. Rayne, you hear a meow behind you. A cat nuzzles up against your leg.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Stealth broken by cat.
Shoo. Shoo. I'm just kind of like trying to push it away with my foot.
You see the eyes are two colors. One blue, one gold.
Does that mean something to me?
Widow. The fourth finger.
Oh, fuck.
She's also the masochist out of the 5.
um. Hmm. Boy. Now I wish I had my create water. So I know that I know that I've been fingered. No pun intended. Oh shit. Oh. I kicked the cat.
All right. Give me a go ahead.
It's an unarmed strike.
In a sec. Before we get to that moment,
Right.
Kess, did you want to make any moves before we go to the top of the round?
Let me look at the map. You said the Dragonborn was like 10 feet up the stairs.
Yep.
What kind of armor is he wearing?
He is. Hold on, give me a second. He's wearing no armor. He is legitly just kind of
natural.
au natural. But
Okay.
no, you've faced Dragonborns before. Their skin
Mhm.
some of them their skin tends to be a little thicker than most.
Okay. Let's try a flame strike. He has to make a dexterity save.
Alrighty.
Chunky
Six-
Dragon Boy deck
16 on the dice and that is a 23 on his deck save.
Whoa! You mean a? Hold on. I have to roll my rolls, don't I?
I feel like, David, this is a surprise attack and he should roll with disadvantage.
13 and 15? Never mind.
No.
Oh no.
It's not a surprise.
Okay. Well, he still takes half damage.
Dees, did you mess with his roll at all or no?
No, I got a 13 and a 15 on my rolls.
Okay.
So it's all positives today, baby.
Okay. So, how much damage?
So this is half fire and half radiant.
Okay.
10.
Alrighty.
Great use of a 5th level spell.
Wait, it was 5th level for what dice?
Sacred Flame? Isn't that a
It would have
cantrip?
been, no, I said flame strike. It
Oh,
would have
Flame
been
Strike. Okay.
46 fire and 46 radiant, but instead it was
Oh.
2d6, 2d6. Yeah, guess that's it.
Okay. Actually, no. Okay, I'll cancel that. Okay. All right. Okay.
You said it's not wearing armor?
No.
It's just scaled.
Mm-hmm.
So it probably has the unarmored kind of feet.
Okay, Rayne, you are up.
So I've got a cat nuzzling up against my leg.
Are you familiar with these people, Nate?
Kind of. I mean, they're my uncles. I know some of them more intimately than others, which probably explains why the cat's nuzzling up against my leg right now. So this attack is going off against the Dragonborn, right?
Mm-hmm.
How does the cat react when that happens?
She hisses.
Blanco, I really don't want to do this to you right now. If you just. I. Shit. I am going to break and try and finish off Vito.
Okay.
That might provoke an attack of opportunity from Griselda if she's feeling feisty. Let's see how this works.
Hit him in the cannoli.
Oh, fuck, it was almost a 20. Damn it. It was right there. 23.
You do hit, and you catch Vito from behind.
Okay, so I should get my sneak attack damage on that, I would imagine. So we're going to get 12. Ooh, and another 13. So 25 points on the first attack. And then I will do my second attack. Oh, fuck you, die. Just fuck you.
What'd you get?
Yes.
What'd you get?
Oh,
Just tell me the number. Okay, 15.
A 1!
No, a 15. He
A
rolled
15. All right, so it's a 24 now. So
That hits.
And we'll add on another 12.
Okay.
See, that contract wasn't terrible to sign, was it? Now
No.
all of a sudden you're fucking succeeding where you would fail normally.
Oh,
It's
I
fucking
see.
great.
Yeah.
Just being around me makes the party better. I'm the guy that makes the party better just by showing up.
All
all
right.
right.
Kev, you're up.
Does Griselda react in any way when I like run away and
She doesn't react to you at all. No.
really?
Her tail's just kind of twitching and watching.
Yeah, okay, well maybe we didn't part on such bad terms as I thought we did. Okay.
Did you used to date that cat?
That date's kind of a
You used to fuck that cat? What did we talk
no,
about?
it's not a cat though. That's
You fucked that cat?
Oh
Oh my god. I cannot believe this guy signed a contract. He's working for me, a cat fucker. This cat fucker is signed up to work with us. We have to leave this
We've-
guy behind.
when all of this is over, I'll explain everything. For right now, just
How are you possibly going to justify what that you have not denied that you this cat?
I didn't fuck the cat. I fucked the person that turned into the cat.
In which form?
In not cat form.
But I
Okay.
turned into a dog too. The dog fucker now.
It's a Tijuana donkey
He
show.
turned
Thank
into
you
a
very
fish.
much.
She turned into a dog, and it was a straight up dog fishing. Okay,
Okay, look, I'm
Sorry.
not going to say that. I'm
Whoa.
not going to say that there might. You know what? Never mind. This is not.
I'm not gonna.
important
I'm
right
not gonna look. I don't want to ask you more questions about this weird
now.
backdoor barnyard jamboree you got going on.
Could I instead direct my attacks away from Vito and towards Kabir? Is that possible?
Yes.
Could I just
actually.
miss? Okay.
where okay, so there were two other people in here that were armored and they were facing out towards the windows. When I came in and started, I didn't get any understanding of their reaction. I knew that he came up and then he went on into the next room to go up the stairs, right?
When you spoke, they did turn your way, but
Afterwards,
yeah.
when he went upstairs, did they go back to guarding their position?
Well, yeah, they kept their eyes back to the front,
Okay.
the front area.
Then I want to sneak
when-
attack one of them.
When
in
the
back of
flame strike went down, that drew their attention back.
towards
Yeah.
the staircase, not towards me.
Hmm
Yeah.
So
and
they're
I'm-
focused over there, which sneak attack. for
You're
me,
you're
right?
kind of in that direction, looking that way. So if you actually raise a weapon at them, they'll see it.
Well, what happens when I go over and stab Vito in the back several times?
What if I limp back behind them like I'm trying to get away and then shot them with the arrow I already have readied?
That's fine.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, no, you can see they're actually bracing ahead towards you now, but they haven't moved yet.
Okay, so I'm
So
gonna I'm gonna be kind of subtle about my grunting as I move, so that it sounds like I'm wounded, but not enough to where they think, oh, let me help Bobby out, you know. And then
Right.
once I'm behind him, I'm gonna just drop the bow at
His name was Roy.
whatever. Fuck Roy. Roy's dead, baby. Roy's dead. And I'm gonna shoot him
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
I'm gonna shoot him in the back of the head. Called shot. What you need from me, D-Walk?
An attack.
If I called shot?
Lynch. Well, fuck. Hold on.
Ooh,
Do you have sharpshooter?
I do not.
Okay.
That's fine. What if I walked
Yeah.
up right behind him and touched the arrow to the back of his head? I'm kidding. I'll just take my regular attack.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and re-roll that one, I imagine. You know what?
Uh,
I'll just take the 13. So 13 plus 12. So that's gonna hit 26.
That hits.
Okay. And then damage 3 is under, so I'll re-roll the 6. God damn it. Okay, 9. And then the sneak attack damage. Okay, cool. Oh shit, 40 total damage. Look at that sneak attack. Do you see? Are you guys in the Wow is right.
How the hell did you get that much sneak attack damage?
I'm a rogue.
Oh, you rolled
6,
Oh,
3, and
you get to
4.
roll 6. Okay.
Yeah.
How much total?
40 total damage.
40?
40.
All right.
A lot of
It would have
six.
been 41 had I not got greedy and tried to re-roll the 3.
Yeah.
But whatever.
All right. They're still up. It
God
strikes
damn.
true.
Can I drop the bow before he turns around? I'm like, he ran out the window.
Give me a deception with disadvantage.
Okay. Hold on. Oh wait, with disadvantage, I get a +10. You want deception, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that's a 24, and then the second one is, I'll take a 10, so that's 20. So 20.
Okay. No, I know. I gotta quit using wisdom as a dump stat for NPCs.
I'm gonna work that fucking core.
Doesn't
every
matter if I roll a
time.
fucking 18, it doesn't do jack
Jab,
shit.
jab.
So
Strongest enemies imaginable. Dumb as a box of hair.
so their eyes are on you right now.
I'm gonna be like, oh my god, he's in the
So-
window. He shot you from the window. He's outside the window.
Kess?
I'm just gonna run down the stairs and stab this guy.
All right.
25 to hit.
That hits.
Is there anyone flanking with him?
Oh yeah. Nate's on the other side.
Oh, okay. Then let me roll my elven accuracy to see if I get a nat 20.
All right.
Nate's over there fighting with his
I do not.
ex-girlfriend, the cat.
Okay, so let's see.
Look at him. He's up there with another dog. See? 2 timing.
Is this guy a fey fiend or undead?
No.
Okay. Would I get another D8?
I'm dying.
17 damage. Some of that is radiant.
Okay. 17. All right. You notice that he actually uncanny dodges out of half of it.
Okay, cool. Do I want to
You said he
hemorrhage more spells?
Well, if you say
Cat.
like hemorrhage, that's negative. Invest is a positive. Would you like to invest more spells?
Let's see.
Accrue more damage?
Yeah, why not?
Elicit more pain.
Let's do a 4th level spiritual weapon. 24 to hit.
Oof.
That hits.
Okay. This plus 5. 10 force damage.
You're rolling what, 3 or 4 d8?
That was 2d8 plus 5.
Okay. All right. All right. Sounds good. Yeah, he's not liking getting slacked from either side right now. He looks at you, at Kess, and opens up his mouth, and I need a DC 15 dex.
How far away is she from me? Oh, probably more than 30.
Dex
He's
save.
doing a breath weapon. It's a dex save.
Okay.
She is
6.
30 to 70 from you.
Good night for my dice.
What'd you get?
I didn't.
I got a 6.
Oh,
All right.
I would give you a reroll, but I crawled away to shoot this guy twice in the back of the head while pretending I'm his friend. I think 3 is pushing. I don't think I could shoot him a 3rd time. I think at that point he would know. I think after 2, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you again, because I don't have any shame. I've been shooting you.
18 ice damage from the breath.
All right.
Shoot me once, shame on you. Shoot me twice, shame on me for having a really low intelligence score.
Fuck a cat, shame on you. Fuck a dog, shame on you. Fuck him as a shark, shame on you. Pretty much just shame on you, Nate.
The cat forms and shifts shape back, and you see a female drow walking towards an animal skins towards the stairs now.
Oh, I get it now. Okay, cool. Okay, we're good. I get it.
Thank you for your approval. I appreciate it.
I'm breaking character over here. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. All right, I get that. No, I was married to a drow for a little while. I totally get it. Yeah. Did she ever just stab you for no reason?
Look, it was a really complicated relationship, okay? It was very short-lived at that.
How short? Like 5-10 minutes?
No.
3 minutes? Get some of that. That new Genix that fucking Frank Thomas is selling at 3 in the morning.
So
Doug Flutie wants your boner hard and he wants to help.
Nate, your rapier glows red hot. And
Ow!
5d8 damage as she casts a level 5 heat metal on your rapier.
Fucking hell.
We need to kill her right now.
I thought it would be too fucked up to do that to Rachel right now. I literally was like, I was going down the list. And,
yeah.
Oh
We
yeah,
need to
because she
kill her
can't get
right
out of the
now.
armor.
No, I can't take my armor off that fast.
No. And I just cast it as at her 5th level maximum, so that rapier. And there's no save against heat metal.
I can't uncanny dodge out of that shit.
Out of heat?
No.
No.
You can drop your weapon.
You should see me here in Georgia. Fucking dodge rolling to get to the mailbox. It doesn't help.
5d8, huh?
I did that to the paladin in my group that I DM for, and
Holy symbol?
everyone was his armor. I just
Mhm.
straight up did it to his armor, and he was like, "Do I get a save?" And I'm like, "Can you reaction take your armor off?" No.
I taught my daughter that trick with her druid.
I have breakaway armor.
So 26, Nate. Your choice if you want to keep holding your sword.
Are we really doing this?
I think my natural reaction is going to be fuck. The fact that I'm a water genasi, don't I get like the Leidenfrost effect or something going on with my hand? And...
Are you asking if you steam the weapon? Are you quench it in your fist?
Well, he quenched it in the guy's ass a second ago.
Well, hold on, wait. If it heated up that fast and then quenched that quick, you need to take a roll then, if that's how you want to play it. That would warp your weapon.
Yeah, no. If no,
it's thin metal, dude. It's gonna bend.
I get it. No, the truth of the matter is that it's gonna burn my hand, and then I'm gonna go, ow, fuck, and I'm gonna throw it.
Hey,
that's what's going to happen. So 26 damage.
You hear, love it. I love burning you. It's been too long. Yeah, you sizzle. We had real good steam together.
Yeah. Do you ever wonder why this didn't work out? That's part of it.
Your uncle says we can't touch you, but I can touch your metal all day long.
Ayo?
I love that Ayo is so versatile. For real. It's like, hey, is that a sexual reference without having to say it? And it's also a hello. And
yeah.
Oh, dope. Hey yo.
Yeah, all right. Well, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, I dropped my weapon.
Okay.
Yeah, I dropped my weapon. I that is a natural reaction to being burned the shit out of.
It's your turn.
Hold on. Before we move on, I'm gonna rat on Rachel here. She's like, I feel useless in combat right now. And I'm like,
Because I am.
you're not. You've done more damage than all
I've
of us
done, like,
combined, like
3
30
damage.
games in a row. And then one time you don't fucking kill something immediately. You're like, I feel useless. I'm like, roll a 7 50 times and tell me that you ever failed 7 wisdom checks in a row? Shut up. I tried to drop kick once in our first game and I just fell down and hurt myself. So I remember trying to climb a tree. Remember trying to climb a tree, Rachel? Fuck your, I didn't kill it on one hit.
It's not that I didn't kill anything
I
on one
wasted
hit.
a whole
It's
spell
that I'm doing
slot.
like, it was a 5th level spell slot. I get 2 of those a day.
You have more tomorrow. I tried to climb a tree. I ruined my reputation forever. Okay? Fuck, he's a professional. He fucking walks the different realms of reality. He's fought himself in many generations and he's 6,000 years old.
That
How
tree
did you
kicked his
against that
ass.
fucking birch?
That L made him his bitch.
I'm saying. You fucking got an acorn in his ass falling out of that fucking tree the 3rd time.
Hit every branch on the way down.
I'm just saying, like, you're doing fine. It's not that bad.
It's not as bad as Jake throwing a magic missile at Strahd the first fucking out the gate.
You're not. God, I'm gonna support argue Rachel. Me and her cannot not argue. It's just not gonna happen. If you put us in a room and put our favorite food on a plate in front of each of us, we will complain at each other about it.
You're going to be throwing each other's dinner against the wall.
It just feels like because these foods don't match, mine will get cooler faster than yours. So I have to eat fast. So you, by all means, enjoy the conversation because I can't have it. Otherwise,
You are the slowest eater that I have ever encountered. There's no way that you're going to eat fast.
First off, we can't all just
So,
slam
Nate,
our head on the fucking table with our mouth
busy
open.
weekend?
Yeah. Actually, unfortunately, it's going to be a busy weekend. Thanks for
Just
work.
say-
Did I ever tell you about
French
the time
toast
that-
so fast.
Did I ever tell you about the time I got
the
in
butter
trouble? I got
didn't melt.
yelled at a table.
It takes
because
you
I
like an
made
hour and a
someone
half to eat a
roll an
burger.
athletics check to carry
It takes
someone
me
down there.
fucking time to eat
down a set of
food
stairs
because I
with someone
taste
on their
it and have
shoulders.
conversation.
And they-
No.
You forget that the
I
food
would've.
is there.
I
That's what
ran a
happens.
game and they thought they were going to be cute and they were like going to have one of the characters ride the shoulders down, of the stairs of the other character. And I said, okay, well, go ahead and roll an acrobatics check to see if you can maintain your balance on the way down. And he fumbled. So they both fell. And then they yelled at me the whole time. I was like, I cannot believe I took fucking damage from falling down a stair. And I'm like, I'm not the one that rolled a 1.
Rachel is talking
Oh.
to me about the speed at which I eat when I had a
Slow.
16-ounce sirloin and she had a salad.
And it took you 3 days to eat that sirloin.
It did not. It took me.
Took you.
It's never taken me a day.
If I had a hat, I would put it over my heart. And I understand these.
I have one right here.
It
Look.
never took me 3 days to eat anything.
No, God, no. These takes them like 3 minutes, 3 hours.
It's maybe like a regular meal takes him 3 hours.
You're right. We should just sit
He's very
completely
slow.
silently.
I'm just
While you-
saying that you are the slowest eater that I've ever
I like
encountered.
that. I like to have a conversation and enjoy the company. But
I'm really going to
it's
enjoy
cool.
the 9 minutes we get out of this episode, aren't you?
Right?
It's going to be awesome.
Fly all the way to the other side of the country and then just fucking stare at each other while you eat your food. Silence is what I require because I'm Rachel, the talk ender. Eat your food faster. We have places to be. Where?
In her defense, she lives with 2 cats. There isn't really anyone else talking to her during her meals.
Well, as far as we know, anyway.
She could be talking to herself.
Oh, I was like, what does that mean?
She's like, I need to find something better to do on Friday nights. Fuck these guys.
She dresses up the cats in little outfits, puts them at the table.
Actually, the one cat when I got there just started chilling on towels.
He
It
did.
just started hanging out. Like it snuck up on me when I was pissing twice. It's on a cabinet like eye level with me because I'm like tall and Rachel it's like way above her head. But like it's like right eye level with me. And so I'm peeing and I look over like and there's a cat face like an inch from mine. I'm like, oh shit.
Like, how's it
I-
going?
Freaked the fuck out the first time it happened.
Oh.
After that I couldn't you know, I couldn't enjoy a piss unless the cat was there. I was like,
Cat's looking at you like, hey, yeah, I know, pissing, right? Yeah, she makes me do it in a box.
yeah.
At least she let you out
Give
of
it
the
a little
box.
while. She'll have me pissing in there too.
Oh.
You
Just
still
as long
made
as you
the,
don't shit in there. Fuck.
you made the joke that you were going to take a dump in the box to see if anyone would
Yep.
notice.
Yep.
I wanna poop in one of those rotary things they make for cats, the ones that like has
Oh,
a wheelbarrow.
fuck. It can't
Oh
handle
my
you, dude.
god.
I just want to
can't-
fuck those gears up and just it's gonna like struggling under the weight.
Oh god.
It's not made for this.
No, that's why it's gonna cry. All right, where were we?
I don't know, but future Rachel, I apologize. You are going to be so angry when you start editing
She's
this
gonna be
episode.
laughing her
in
ass
5 months.
off. If we could just throw a spider fight in here that she could pretend like we've never had,
There is-
this will be a perfect episode.
We'd finish the bingo card, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. No, it is Rayne's turn. He just dropped his blade.
Ow. I guess.
She blows you a kiss.
Well, shit. I have to take my rapier out of my hand. But I guess I could always draw my short sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? Screw it. I'll draw both daggers. Does that count as an action? Or is that a bonus action to pull weapons?
Bonus.
Bonus. Okay, well, that's my bonus action then. So we still have veto, right?
Oh, sorry. Every time. Vito.
Yeah, she's just gonna be a problem.
Oh my god! If the last guy's name is Polly Walnuts, I'm gonna lose it.
No, I think.
Now, aren't you glad you didn't wear a brass codpiece?
What?
Wow.
Is that Prince Albert's gonna get real hot?
Well, shit.
Giving
It's
Rachel
like one of
bad
those hot
ideas for
dogs that
Barter
explodes
Company.
in the microwave.
Yeah, I guess I'll. I just kind of roll my eyes, turn back around, and I'm going to finish Vito off because I have a better opportunity at finishing him off than I do taking care of her right now.
Whoa! I want that clipped. You have a better job. You have a better chance of finishing him off than handling her right now.
Thank you.
Hey yo. Hey yo. Plus.
All right. I do get advantage on these rolls though because we're still flanking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rachel, no
Finish-
context on that one either when you throw that in the,
Yeah,
in the
thank
page.
you.
Finish him off while I'm flanking. There you go.
All right. So the attack with the first dagger is a 24.
That hits.
And that's a crit.
Ow.
Okay, so that's 8. And 10 is 18. And
he uncanny
9 is
dodge behind him?
27. That's 27, and then I had advantage on the attack roll, so throw a little 11 more. So all together, we're looking at I do believe that is 28 again, if I'm or 38 again, right? 10, 20, 20. Yep, 38 damage.
Okay. Is that 38 total between the two attacks or?
38 total.
Okay.
That is all the damage I can do, and that is everything I can do on this turn.
Okay. The end of the round, he gets his uncanny dodge again, right? Oh.
When an attacker that you can see hits you,
Mm-hmm.
So the
That's where I'm having the issue is because
did he hit? Did he see me or not? Well, I mean,
that's the question because he knows you're there.
But he turned and he was facing Rachel because he hit.
Yeah,
Rachel
yeah,
with the
because he
icy
breath
breath.
attacked
also,
her.
didn't he
so
already use it once this turn?
He
on
used it on the
Rachel?
last turn.
Oh.
Rayne's turn activates the top of the round.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Is this a reaction?
uncanny dodge, yeah.
Okay. So I actually this actually came up in my home game. Reactions don't reset at like the start of the next round. They reset after whoever
The usage.
used it after their
Okay.
next turn.
Okay.
Because it was something that we had to look up.
All right, so it doesn't even matter if he can see it because it's not up until his turn.
His turn. Yep.
All right.
Well, no,
Sounds
on
good.
the turn of whoever he used it against last, so it'll be Rachel's turn when we reset, right?
No, his turn because he uses the reaction.
It's his reaction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then 38 cents through, and I'll have to. I don't
Can't do
well, I mean,
damage, but I know the rules.
Rachel, Jesus Christ, she does more damage than all of us. She's just upset right now.
Because I'm not doing damage.
She's like, "Oh my God, I'm mortal. This is unreasonable."
Doing no damage, and I rolled a 2 on my save.
There are dice on rolls that have low numbers. I've never even seen these before. It's like, why don't they just make them all high numbers so it'll be better?
I rolled the die and it was blank.
My dice just hovered and never touched the table.
That's what it feels like.
Oh, it does not feel like that.
It just went invisible.
All right, cool. It would be Kavir's turn then. Yeah, because
Did dude
even
bite?
if what's up?
Did dude believe me? He
The
didn't beat the
2?
20, right?
No, he didn't beat your 20.
So is he looking for the other shooter?
They are trying to, but I mean, they're looking around. You did drop your bow though, you said.
Yeah, behind me. Yeah.
So, but I mean, they're looking at your direction, but they're not fixated on you.
Okay. Can I point off in the distance? Like, like as a feint attempt?
Uh,
Actually, I
feint
didn't move
attacks.
yet, so I
No.
get sneak attack anyway. Fuck him.
Okay.
He was far enough for me to shoot him before without a disadvantage, right? So I'm gonna do it again.
The disadvantage is like 100 feet or something with a bow.
But last time I shot him, I didn't have disadvantage, right?
No,
So then this time I'm in the same position. I did not move, correct?
no, you
And
did
he
not
did
move.
not move on his turn, correct?
No, neither of them moved yet.
So then that should be the same metric, right?
Under the ruling of the rogue, that rogue as long as you don't move, as long as you don't move, you can activate aiming as an activate advantage.
Yeah, steady shot or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Steady aim. Okay, yeah, I'll do it again.
All right.
I'm gonna lucky that one because that is dog
Hey, what
shit.
happened to the base roll 10? I can make all the rolls.
Well, it doesn't work on attacks, unfortunately.
I know, I'm just giving you shit.
20 to hit.
Yeah, no, that clears it.
I'm gonna re-roll the 6. God, this is gonna suck. Oh, okay, cool. So 11 plus sneaky tack. What?
What was that? You okay?
34. Yeah, I just like to go when I roll sneak attack damage.
Okay. No, okay, so the first one is you're assuming you shot the same one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's dead.
good. Fuck him.
All right.
I'm gonna look at the other one and be like, "Can you believe that guy from outside shot?" No, I'm just kidding. I've never worked this multiple times.
No. All right. And yeah, Kess, you're on the top of the stairs. You have a dragonborn in front of you that's bloody as hell.
Mm-hmm.
You know there's a druid down on the bottom of the stairs that likes to cast heat metal and shit.
Well, I'm gonna try to take care of this dragonborn first.
All right.
So I'm still flanking with Rayne, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nat 20. It only took me rolling 3 dice. Okay, so my sword damage is doubled. My radiant damage is doubled. My sneak attack damage is doubled.
Oh, thank God I got uncanny dodge.
That's a big count.
I have no doubt, dude. She's probably getting up to 30 to 40 right now.
40 damage.
40?
Yes.
All right. Uh, uh. Ooh, barely survived. No, the only reason he did was because that uncanny dodge dropped it to 20, and that barely kept him in the fight.
Okay.
But you have your
spiritual weapon.
yeah. That's what
Oh.
I'm afraid of. I doubt there's any way I'm surviving this.
Spiritual weapon. 27 to hit.
But I get hurt.
This is bullshit. Rachel's not doing enough damage. I just did 40 and getting another attack.
15 force damage.
He only
Aw.
had 6 HP left. That hurt. So yeah, you smashed the lizard's head.
Okay.
What does your spiritual weapon look like as Cass?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Floating spectral weapon. Because as Adri, it was a mace because the
Mhm.
first melee weapon she used was a mace. This weapon can take whatever form you choose. Clerics of deities who are associated with the particular weapon make this spell's effect resemble that weapon.
Can or do?
Clerics of deities who are associated with the particular weapon, and then parentheses, as Saint Cuthbert is known for his mace and Thor for his hammer, make this spell's effect resemble that weapon.
So it has to be.
So it has to be.
So then whatever deity, if that's a thing that you're not certain about, this would be a clue.
That's true.
Huh.
I don't know. Though I don't know if that's an effect, because like I said, when Adri first started casting this, I just picked mace.
Right.
I picked it because that's what she was using in melee. Like first she started out using a bow and arrow, and then she switched to mace.
Right.
And I think that's when she started doing spiritual weapon. So she just picked mace to just match.
Right. But if this is, I mean, if you don't have a particular weapon associated with the deity, then I guess that you could just pick whatever. But
yeah.
But if your deity has a specific weapon, so
the problem is that I don't know who Adri's god is.
That's why I brought this up. Is why I asked what your spiritual weapon looked like. So here's the interesting thing. What if you get something really terrifying? Like a scythe.
It's a bloody hand.
Yeah. Oh God. Like what if it was just like like a hand grenade and just blows up over and over again? Or if it's a jug, Caden Kalian.
It's a mug of beer.
It just hits them over the head and then pours it in their mouth until they're drunk.
That is Varys's god.
He just hits himself with it. So D-Walk, what's the weapon look like? Thanks for listening to Freelance Heroism. We really appreciate you coming in and listening. We also really appreciate all the people who support our Patreon. By supporting the Patreon, you're going to get behind the scene uncut clips that you'll get to see sort of like maybe the tissue behind some of the edited, cleaned up content. And you'll get that whenever we have a big block of it to drop, as well as any updates or any information behind the scenes stuff that we think the Patreons would like to know. So if you'd like to support our Patreon and help us continue making the high quality, high octane podcast that you've come to expect, go ahead to patreon.com/freelance_heroism. Thank you. And as usual, The invoice is in the mail. Rachel can find it in the clips at some point. She'll stumble across it and be like, this is right every time he talks, just all the time.
I don't think so.
He's just a
And then she's
brilliant,
gonna poison your
brilliant
rice
man.
because you're right.
A brilliant man. Here's a bag of rice.